Hey, how's it going? My name's Trey. I am a WordPress developer. I've built tons of sites on WordPress, and I run into the issue all the time where a client will reach out asking to run updates on their site, or they tell me that they were running updates on their site and they had a fatal issue. The site crashed. And then we got to figure out what's going on. Most of the time, it's just crashing the back end, and the front end is displaying. But then sometimes the whole site's crashed, and it can cause a lot of time to try to get in and debug the issue and figure out what's going on. Anyway, so I actually built this tool to help me navigate these issues, and wanted to show it to you. And show you how you can use it to figure out these errors on plugin updates and everything. So anyway, so if we look at this site, this is an old test site that I've got. I can come in here. I see that I need a lot of updates to my platform. And most times when you're running updates, you see, you come to this screen and you're like, oh, I need to run all these updates. One of the things to note is if you go here to plugins, I can show you what's about to happen. I'm going to update Elementor and it's going to crash my site. And I can see that there's a compatibility report. So if I came here, I would have known to just update these beforehand. But a lot of times people are going here to these updates, selecting everything and updating plugins. Alright, so this is going to run here in just a second. Once Elementor actually updates, it's going to crash the site. And I'll show you how I figured out it was Elementor, and then I was able to use this tool to figure out exactly what's going on. So, alright, so that's loading right now. I'll give it a second. Alright, so that's run. And now if I refresh this page, fatal error. So I've got this critical error on my website. So if I go to the front end of the site, let's see if that's crashed. It's not crashed, but it definitely doesn't look right. Now we got to figure out what's going on. Problem is at this point, this is where you'd have to go into your FTP, deactivate a plugin by renaming it and all those steps. But I built this tool to make things way simpler. So I've got an external dashboard on my WordPress install with this plugin. So I can come over here. I can see the error is between Elementor Pro. I can click in here and see exactly what's going on. So that tells me which plugins are causing the issue. So I can come over here to Rollback and run the deactivation on Elementor. Deactivate. Boom, deactivation successful. I can see that it's there. Let's resync this. Health score went up a tad. And then come back over to this site, refresh it. And there we go. Now my site's back up, so I can start debugging this issue and figuring out what's going on. I can go through these error logs, figure out what's causing the issue. And what I can see, or what I can deduce from what's going on, is the fact that Elementor, the upgraded version, is having an issue with the Pro version. But what I can do while I'm working on things, I need to link in my Pro account, and that's why Pro's not updating this, because I haven't linked it to my Pro account yet. But in the meantime, while I'm fixing everything, the front end of my website looks horrible because Elementor's deactivated because it can't run. So whenever you update plugins through this tab in the plugin, it creates an automatic update of the plugin. Or you can also, before you run updates, you come here and scan all your plugins and it backs them up. And so every plugin will have a local backup so that when you do update, you can roll back to the previous version regardless of what plugin that you've got. So I can come here, go to my local install, roll it back to the version from before the update. Let that run. Boom, that rolled back. And now I can reactivate that plugin. Let that run. Now I can come to my front end of the website. Well, that's a test site. I've got another plugin issue. But yeah, so I can get that up and working so that everything's looking good while I'm debugging what's going on, linking in everything. And then when I run my updates, everything will be good. So, but anyways, this is a quick and easy way that you can get in and roll back sites. And when things break, you've got an external dashboard where you can get in and roll stuff back. It's even got a whole site backup. So I've got everything backed up, all my plugins, themes, and tables, so that if my site ever does crash, something happens, I can come here to my external dashboard and roll it back to a previous state before the crash happened. So if you think that this tool might be helpful for you, help save you some headaches and figure out what's going on, you can jump over to updateconflictchecker.com and you can download the free plugin right here. The link's going to be down in the description, so you can check that out. On the free version of the plugin, what you'll get is this the dashboard that will help you diagnose these PHP errors and everything. And then you also have a site backup. You'll get one free. Well, you always have a backup. You can update it whenever you want. Take new backups, but you'll have one rollback instance for your site backup, so you can roll it back to a previous state, and it'll. But if you want access to the updates panel and then the individual rollbacks and this external dashboard that we have here, where you can do everything remotely without having to dig into all your FTP. That plan is just $7 a month if you're doing the annual. If you do it monthly, it's $9 a month. Cancel anytime, no commitment. And it comes up for 3 sites on that Pro plan. So we also have a promo code, signup50. You can do that at the checkout, and that'll give you 50% off your first year. So it comes out to like $40 for that first year. Or it gives you 50% off your first month. So you can use that promo code. And yeah, so if you think it's helpful, I would love for you to check it out. And if you have any questions, just let me know. All right, thanks, and we'll see you on the next one.